start of weekly vlog, I have no idea. But I was downstairs. I was gonna make myself a cup of tea, go back upstairs and have pancakes for breakfast. The person who works here that I'm not keen on was here, and she was. I don't really like her at all. I tried, and basically she was speaking to me for an hour and a half, and I was just so exhausted. Like, I can't tell her I don't want you at all because I don't like you, because that's not nice at all, and it's not like it would really upset someone. But the thing is, the way I need to be spoken to, she doesn't speak that way, so it's a bit hard for me to comprehend and understand and stuff like that. But like, I made myself a little to-do list today. It's midday and I haven't even started it yet. I was up at 7:30. So yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna have to be really quiet because she might be outside the door. But yes, but I've had to hide my desk. And I had to hide the chair and the box that the thing was standing on, because I don't know if she'll come in this room or not. I don't want her to. But she was basically saying that I have to talk to people, which I understand, which is what I do. I'm getting into doing, but I don't know how to explain it. She doesn't understand the way I am. I can go out and do things. Sometimes I get fear of judgment, but I'm getting over that. I'm definitely getting over that, and I don't know how to explain. She just doesn't understand me as a person. So yeah, it's just a bit. But it's a winter cleaner. Yeah, it's just hard and confusing, and we put this up here. But really, it's Simba can be in the background. But it's just confusing because of the way I was brought up, and she's kind of saying that it isn't my parents' fault, but she's taken what I say and twisting it. I'm trying to explain exactly what's going on, but she's twisting it, and none of the other workers do that, but she is, and she's here daily because she's in charge of the house. So some of the weekends I can escape. Obviously it's better than being at home. I will work around this. It's just another hurdle to jump over. Yeah, she was insulting me because of my need for routines, because I don't know how to explain it. She doesn't think I need a routine and certain things, but I do. But yeah, but basically I'm too scared to go on my computer because I don't know if she's going to demand to come in my room, and is that I'll need to hide the chair because the chair's quite big. So yeah, the best bit I could do is to pull all-nighters trying to get stuff done and sleep during the day, which is something I really don't want to do, but if it comes to that, I'll have to do it. It's not healthy at all, but I don't know if I'll have another choice, really. Because what I'll probably do is like stay up until like 6, 7 in the morning. She's gonna go knock on the door now. But stay up till 6, 7 in the morning, have a shower, wash my hair, and then go to sleep for a few hours. And then wake up. I don't know yet. She was going through all my cupboards and stuff, which was really, I didn't like that at all. But what can I do? My goal is to be out of here within 3 months. But because she said I'm complex needs, so basically that means I need to see a counsellor, so it might be another 3 months. But as nice as it is here, this is a stepping stone, and I'm very lucky. But I need to move on, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. But I'd like to get things done, but I can't because I'm scared that she's going to come in and start saying, why are you not doing this, why are you not doing that? I mean, it's better than home, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. I can hear her walking around. But what can you do? This is why I like the weekend, because I don't like her. I really, some people, she might have good intentions, but you wouldn't be surprised if I told you that was her. It feels like I'm trying to justify why I'm here when I'm speaking to her. It feels like I'm trying to justify, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go now. I'll probably check it later when she's gone, so that I can speak a bit louder. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some stuff done and eat my breakfast, because even though it's dinner time, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. But yeah. Okay. Bye. Hey guys, so I've trimmed my fringe. I don't know if you can notice, but I tried. It's Tuesday, like 1 something. Got sniffles as well. I've done my washing, which is good. So yeah, that's done. Yeah, and basically, what was I trying to say? Yes, the washing's done. Obviously, there was supposed to be a house meeting, but I'm the only one who's here. Someone else has gone. It's a family emergency, someone else is working. But what was I saying? Yes, it was only me, and I wanted to go to the meeting and then go do my own stuff. But I was there for around 2 hours, and it was the person who I told you I'm not keen on. I still don't like her. And she just kept talking about everything. And the thing is, she's defending my parents, and everyone else here knows what my parents have done is wrong, but she doesn't think that is wrong. So yeah, I don't like her at all. She's putting her nose into my private business, and she's just not. She's twisting my words as well, which is I really don't like. But we do something, like, she's nice, but when you like talk about a lot of things with her, she's defending my parents, right? So I was going on about how I couldn't do things without my parents' permission. She said, well, why didn't you move out after, as soon as you left uni? I was like, because my parents didn't want me to, because I wasn't allowed. She said, but no, you're using your parents as an excuse. I was like, no, that was the reason. I had to go home. I had no other choice. Because my parents controlled every single aspect of my life. If I didn't do what they said, that's it. No Rose, no parents, no grandparents, no belongings. That's it. But she doesn't understand that, and it's, she doesn't understand the amount of like control and things like that. And she's saying, she's like, why didn't you do this? And I was like, because my mum wouldn't let me. And she's like, that's an excuse. And well, that's the reason. Like, I wasn't allowed to do a certain thing because my mum wouldn't let me. And the reason, she's like, why have you got all this stuff? And it's like, because of what happened. And I explained to her, she's like, no, there you go, you blame your parents again. I was like, because that is the cause. Like, it's like if Lisa, I know what the cause is, but she's saying that I don't know what the cause is. Like, I do. I've seen the effect of it has on me, and I know that's it. So I don't like her, but the thing is, she works there every day. I can't escape her. I can't hide her. I can't stay in here because, like I said, I like to go out. If I leave the room, she'll catch me, and then we'll talk for 2 hours, and I don't like it. And like, I even started crying before, and I hated it. I hate crying. Like, when I get sad, I write it out, and then I burn or throw away or shred whatever, because that's what I do, and it helps. But I hate talking about it to other people, so I feel embarrassed and ashamed. And she's like, why do you feel embarrassed and ashamed? Because my mum said I should be. And she says I'm blaming my mum. And I was like, well, of course I am. She's the reason I'm like this. Like, they're both the reason I'm like this. They won't understand it. And she said they're not being controlled, they're being protective. I'm like, yeah, it's being protective. And then there's being control where you have to ask permission to go to the toilet. So, yeah, I don't like her at all. What can I do? Can't do much. But, yeah. She's telling me to do all this stuff. Like, she wants me, like, I like crocheting. I like crocheting. I like to be left on my own when I'm doing it. She wants me to go to these flipping knit and yarn groups. I'm like, when I'm ready, I will. I'm not ready yet. But she doesn't accept that as an answer. So, we'll eventually get there. I'm here until about like February, March, April, May, June, July, August time. Because I'm complex needs, so I need to stay as long as I possibly can. Because if you didn't know, I carry a lot of emotional baggage. There's a lot of things I need to sort out what happened to me when I was younger, and some things I haven't opened up to anyone, not even Michael knows. And like I said, I just want to move on from it. But like I said, Michael knows quite a bit, but not too much, and like things I need to open about, no one's ever known. Like, I don't want to bring it up, so I don't need to, because like I said, it's just a thing. We'll eventually get there. But if you guys have ever gone through therapy, is this what it's like? I don't know. I've always been told to hide my emotions, and if I should be ashamed of showing negative emotions, so I've always kept it hidden and buried and stuff. Then if I felt upset, I'd write it down. If I felt angry, what I'd do, when I felt sad, I would write it and then burn it or shred it. Usually I would have to rip it into pieces, put it in a big bag, go into town and bury it, put it in a bin, because my parents would go root through my rubbish and try and piece everything together and try and read things. So I'd have to take the rubbish into town and bin it there, somewhere there where they don't know. If I was angry, I'd write it in my journal, because when I get angry and miffed about things, I think I did a couple of examples in this journal. Like, I'd rant and then I'd do a plan to get over it. Never sticks to the plan, but it made me feel better. So yeah, I mean, I've done one thing now, moved out, which I'm really happy. I'm sick as well. Obviously, I won't officially be moved out into my own place until I leave here. But yeah, it's half one now. I want to go and nosy at the park, but apparently I've had a look on Google Images and it's not really that good. But for now, we're going to put the laundry away and then crack on with this blanket, because that needs to be done. We've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 3 more days after this to get that thing done, and it's not even halfway done yet. It's one bottle, like, after I finish this bottle wall, it's halfway done, and it took me like 2.5 weeks, so we're gonna crack on. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go now. I started journaling again, so I'm gonna journal entry in this phone. My other phone's battery's gone, so as soon as I get back into journaling again, I'll have to get the things off this phone anyway, so yeah, take it a bit by bit, but yeah, laundry it out, and then soon enough it'll be time to go, so yeah, bye. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday, 3:26. I know my t-shirt is different from yesterday. I do try as much as I can. I I used to do the same at uni, is wear the same clothes as much as I can, just to save washing. Obviously when I had my own place, like even when I had the house, I would change clothes every day. But because of the expenses of washing and stuff like that, and I need to get it out of my own pocket, and instead of it coming out of bills and stuff, I try to save as much as I can. But I changed the t-shirt because I spilled monster on me. I was moving something and this fell on me. Thankfully, it was only a tiny bit. But it takes me days to drink one anyway. But yeah, I went to the drop-in thing, which was lovely. Had a cup of tea, had a natter. I should do more of these things, even if it's just to talk to random people. Like, I think they do, but I think it's for like over 50s, or for elderly people. But anywho, and then I go near the entrance. They have like a basket full of things that you can take. You can take as much as you want. So I took a bag. It was mainly bread, which is fine. I got some cheese. 3 cheese bloomer, which is my favourite one, but because it's nice and cheesy. And then I got donut, and then I think there's like 10. There were 10 cheese twists. And then don't worry, I put it in my cupboard, so if I'm in a mood for one, I can have one. But I have to go downstairs to get it. So yeah. What else? And then I came back, and then I've just been. Finally, I rolled all the balls rolled into actual balls. So I've done that, and now I'm starting. I'm officially halfway finished. Yeah, it's on another colour. We're gonna have to cope. My mum was like, as long as it's warm, she's happy. It turns out everyone there is sick as well. Someone was saying, "Oh, I've got that virus," and I was like, "Don't go near me," but they were really joking around. So yeah, we've got notices all over the place here now because of how bad the virus is, and I got a footprint on the floor. Might be a ghost. As I say, because of how bad the virus is, and I don't want to get sick. So if I get sick, it goes to pneumonia, and because I've got asthma, I don't want to die. So yeah, I mean it's my excuse to stay indoors, but I like to go outside. So yeah, but anyway, free food is not on cafe. I call it cafe. It's not on today. It's on tomorrow, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna nip over there. So you probably get breakfast as well. Yeah, I'll probably go over there, see if the food bag's open. If it's not, I'll just come back because I'm going there for tea. I finally found some change that I'm going to bring with me as well. So, yeah. What else? This box is collapsing under itself, so I need to sort that out. I really want one of those, they're at home, little plastic things, because I know they will be fine, but the issue is, if my parents went under my bed to find it, they'll find a bunch of my personal things, so I'll wait. I'll have to figure out other things and create my... To be honest, I could put it on top of a suitcase if I filled the suitcase up, so I'm going to give that a shot. I'm looking at I've got 2 hand luggage suitcases. One's a kid's one, and then one's an adult's one, so I might try that. I'll fill it up with things, but that's perfectly fine. What else? Yeah, I'm crocheting while, what should I call it? Yeah. I will do a hyperlapse of the next one I make. But yeah, I'm just chilling, watching videos, listening to the radio. I'm watching a live stream. A rerun. It was an old live stream that I'm watching. I watched it before, but I liked it, so I'm watching it again. And yeah, I'm drinking the water. And the thing is, it was like there was no air left in it, so when I opened it, water started coming out. So yeah, I spilled that drink, and then water started coming out of here. But obviously, it's sorted now. So yeah, I'm just chilling. Not much to update you on really. Yeah, some of these I'm trying to make the clips shorter so it's easier for me to edit in the future. But my to-do list is absolutely jam-packed for today. I've had to put things on to tomorrow. So is this red? Might be the wardrobes. But I need to get things off today, or it's going to carry on over till tomorrow, and then it's going to be a pain in the bum. So yeah. Anywho, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go now. I need to yawn. Okay, bye. Hey guys, it feels like summer. It's March, and it's because the sun is shining right on my legs, and I've got the heating on to dry my towel. Anywho, hello. It is Thursday, 10:26 in the morning. I've got hot chocolate, and it's the last of the hot chocolate, so I won't be having hot chocolate for a while now. And I've got some tea and the rest of that monster, which I'll probably end up drinking today, and some water. Today is crunch day. I say crunch day because I need to get this blanket done, so it is. I'm still on ball number 6, so I have 4 balls left in this bag. So today's crunch day. I need to get it done. I want it done by tomorrow, so get as much as I can done today. And I was thinking, I was having a shower, probably TMI, but I was having a shower and I was thinking, I don't know if I really want to edit that vlog of me coming here. And bearing in mind, because I thought, like, all the negative emotions that my parents felt, and then I'm like, but I felt so happy. Like, that day, even though it could have been the worst day of my parents' life, it was the best day of my life. Now, even though there was a lot of other days that could have been the best day of my life, that was one of them, even though it didn't feel like it. But now, like, nearly nearly 4 weeks later, let me see, 1, 2, that's week 1, week 2, this is 3rd week here, so nearly 3 weeks later, I realised that it was one of the best days of my life, but not as, like, not as what people associate it with. Like, best day of life is like a wedding or a birth of a child or graduation, which I enjoyed my graduation, but there was some hiccups that day, and my dad kept shouting at me, and I just kept getting all over the place, and then my brain blanked, so I had complete anxiety for the next few days because I couldn't remember if I shook the guy's hand or not. Did that I did, but I couldn't remember anything until getting off that stage. So it's only a few seconds, but I just can't remember at all. So now I am going to edit that clip in because you also see it in afterwards as well. But I had so much anxiety because I forgot. A couple of seconds later, I was sitting in my seat and nearly started having a panic attack because I forgot if I shook his hand or not. So, you know what was I saying? So yeah, I am going to keep it in. No, I'm going to keep. But basically what the plan was, when I said in a couple of vlogs ago, I was going to take a week, like a break for a month, even though I took it for a week and I just couldn't stand not vlogging anymore, then a week after I left. So I was going to say, how about I take a break? And then, so like today, and I was like, why though? Like, phone retaliated, but I was like, why though? Just because of the way my parents felt. And I'm like, but it's my life and it made me so happy. Yes, it might not be a good day for my parents, but for me, it was a really good day. I mean, I had my panini and I had a hot chocolate, and then I came here and I just watched a nature documentary about ducks. I was so relaxed. Like, I felt so free. Like, I still, sometimes I'm just sitting down and I have the urge to giggle and dance around because I'm just so happy. So I haven't had a bad day yet. There's been some days, but that's because I've had to open up about what's happened. And obviously, I've always been taught to repress my emotions because I shouldn't, because I used to get told that people have it worse than me, then because of that I'm not allowed to show emotions and ask for help, but now they're telling me I should have asked for help, I was like, you told me not to. So it's a bit 50-50, but I'm happy. I don't have to go live at home ever again. I am going to go stay overnight for Christmas. I did say that. Christmas and Boxing Day I'll probably go. It just depends on the transport and if I have a car by then, but what I'll probably do is go there Christmas Eve, stay there Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then go home Boxing Day, or maybe the day after Boxing Day. And New Year's I'll be doing something completely different. I'll see what's around and actually go out for New Year's. I say go out, I mean, like, I don't know, go to a pub and have Sunday dinner and kind of until midnight, I don't know. One day I wanted to go to London. We were supposed to go one year, but something happened. I think my granddad died. I think we were supposed to go the year my granddad died, but obviously we never knew he was going to die that year. So all the money went to the funeral. Or it might have been because we got Rose. It's either the year my granddad died or the year we got Rose. Anyway, we never ended up going, so that's something I want to do. I want to do it in New York as well, because like it's a bucket list item. So let me sort my keyboard out. But yeah, like I said, I'm just so happy. I know it looks weird, but yeah, I'm really, really, really happy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this to-do list for the rest of today. There's a lot of stuff I need to transfer onto tomorrow as well, which is going to be lovely. What's I saying? Because I also have the to-do list in my book, and then there's a big massive sheet of things that I need to do. So my main thing is to finish this blanket, and yeah, there's a fly in here. Yeah, my main thing is to finish this blanket and then sort out what I'm taking here to my parents, because I didn't expect them to react the way they did. Like, I thought they'd be like, cut me out of my life, cut me out of their life, because that's why I panicked. I brought a lot of stuff. Realistically, I should have prepared for this, but I didn't really know. I only had like 2 days to prepare, and I should have been a bit more minimalistic in preparation for moving out, which is what I'm going to try and aim for here. It's only going to be temporary minimalism, so I'm not going to get rid of things just because, for the sake of being minimalistic. I'm on about like things that can be used up, and you know, stuff. I have so much stationery that I could just use. Also, like, I got a big massive envelope full of stickers. I could put those in a journal. So just things like that, lower the space. And then when I leave here, I will hopefully, what I'm pondering about doing is, I've got 6 months, so I might rent a storage unit for a week or so, transfer a lot of things between not now, but between the day I find out I'm going to be moving in and the day I move in, transfer a lot of things to storage unit, and then I can bring things back bit by bit, but it just depends, transport and things like that, because I realistically, if I was going to go leave here now and carry all my things to the new place, I only have a big suitcase and a common-sized suitcase and a small suitcase. Obviously, can't be have 3 suitcases, but you see what I mean. So there are going to be times when I'm going to be visiting home and transfer things then, because what's eventually going to happen, my parents agreed that when I'm moving in, I'm going to move in most of the stuff myself. So that means I'd have to transfer everything from here to the new place. I don't know if they give you a lift here, so that could be sorted out. And then I'd stay at the new place and then start bringing things from my parents' house to the new place, if that's possible. Realistically, I want everything with me, but because of how much stuff I have, that's not going to be possible. What else was I going to say? Basically, what I'm trying to do is have as much of my things with me, so in case the relationship goes awry and they're just starting to be unreasonable, as I would say, because I can be in control of things now, I could cut them off. Realistically, if something like that was to happen, I would hope to be in my own place by then, so I can have my piano, my desk, and all my furniture. Not my bed though, because it's broke. I'd get a double bed anyway, because probably Michael will end up come visiting me as well, so. And plus I've got a lot of cuddly toys and I like to spread out like a starfish. So yeah, it's just getting everything that I own with me. But I don't want to bring everything else over, because I've got a big bag down there full of stationery. So as soon as that big bag's empty, I could start bringing things over. And then it's just sorting it bit by bit, and then just hopefully just get things together. And it's going to take a while, but I've got 6 months-ish. I want to be moved in about July and August. preferably July, but because I'm complex needs, I don't know. I was supposed to see did my counsellor thing like a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, and I don't know what's going to happen. So when the person who works here comes back, I'll have to ask her about that. So, I mean, I'm not desperate for one, but like I said, if it head starts everything, then I need to go. Anywho, I'm going to finish this. There we go. I'm going to go now do the to-do list for today because I didn't do it last night because I was too tired. And then I'm just going to get cracking. Okay. And I'll go now. Policeman. Or ambulance, I don't know. Anyway. Bye. Okay, hey guys. So it is Friday the 6th. I am currently playing Minecraft. I need to finish the blanket as well. But I wanted to get a border set up around my little island. Well, I've had to make it to an island. It was like half an island and then half an so I'm putting a canal around it. Anyway, I'm eating breakfast. Yeah, it isn't cereal, it's beans. Because I wasn't in the mood for cereal. To be honest, I might have cereal for tea. But I had some cheese bread that I warmed up in the microwave. And then just these beans and sausages. So I was like, I mean, people usually have sausages, beans and bread for breakfast anyway. But I just didn't want cereal. So, yeah, I've got a bit of water. I'm going to have to... It's taken me a couple of days to drink this, so... Yeah, but it was really weird because I thought, like, the worker was supposed to be here at 9 and she left, like, 2 p.m. yesterday. And basically there's staff shortage. I've had to chase her up around the counselling thing as well, so I need to learn to socialise. But, yeah, I'm currently playing Minecraft. What else? I was having a sing-song to the radio this morning because I'm the only one in the house. Someone's got a family emergency, so they're not here. And then, obviously, the other person's at work. And the kids are at school. So, yeah, there was a bunch of songs. There was Teenagers by My Chemical Romance. Girlfriend, I Don't Care. Rockstar by Nickelback. And Wannabe by the Spice Girls, and that is one of my favourite songs when I was little, so I had a little sing-song to that. And yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm just reading around my Minecraft world. I probably will show you guys, but at the moment I've just been in an underground abandoned mineshaft. But yeah, I've got beans, I'm halfway through, and then yeah, so what I'm going to do is on here I'm just going to put the border up around the place, and then so people know that is it's mine. And then I'll work on a blanket a bit more. I think what I'll do is I'll do a bit and then AFK and then do more bits and AFK. Yeah, and if I can stay up tonight because I don't have to leave until 11 tomorrow, so I can get up at like 10, half 9ish. So it isn't really a big of a problem. Yeah. I'll get my proper bed in tomorrow. A bit nervous because I don't know what on earth they're going to bring up. I don't know if they're just going to completely like block out that day or I don't know. So yeah, but I am excited. I'm hoping I can rebuild the relationship with them because like I said, everyone here was confused, like, why would you want to rebuild your relationship with them? And I said, to be honest, I think I've mentioned this on a vlog, I said, if it was physical, then I wouldn't have anything to do with them. But if it was physical, I would have planned this more thoroughly. Like, I would have had less and less stuff, so I wouldn't have to pop back and get things, if that makes sense. Which leads on to my plan at the moment. At the moment, I'm hoping to keep a relationship with my parents. If that works, great. I'm happy for it, so... And if it doesn't, then there might be a bit of a problem. My parents have always stated that obviously they don't want to come visit my house, but they like the place I'm staying, like when I move out, but I'm allowed to come visit them. But so I don't have to worry about them following the van for when I move out. The thing is, when I want to keep the relationship good until I move into my own place, because obviously my piano and my desk is at my parents' house, and all my dressers and stuff like that they've had for like 30 years, near enough 30, or 25 years we'll say. We'll just say 30. No, because that makes me sound old. 25 years. Yeah, what was I saying? so I could get all that stuff in my new place, because I don't want to leave anything behind, and I have quite a lot of stuff at my parents' house and stuff in the attic too. So what I want to do is, if the relationship keeps being good and they're still alright and they're quite happy to have me come visit them, and they're alright minding their own business, which they never learned how to do, so it's going to take a hard work for them when I tell them that they need to mind their own business. But I don't want to do anything like that until I have all of my stuff with me. So that means in around 6 months' time, when I move into my flat, because I've got a friend, I was talking to him last night, and he's just moved into a flat, and we couldn't really talk much before because his girlfriend hated me, and we were part of the same friendship group, but his girlfriend absolutely loathed me. Actually, she hated any other girls, so he wasn't allowed to talk to any other girls. Now they're broken up and he's happily talking, and he showed me the flat, and I was like, wow, like, it's got a bathtub, yeah, got a living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathtub, and that's what I need. So anyway, that was a completely off topic. But what else? Words. Yeah. So I think I know where I was. Do I really? No. So basically, what the thing is, I'm gonna see how they behave tomorrow, and with the upcoming months, if they try and start any arguments, or they say anything nasty or anything else, I will have to cut them out, which is something I don't want to do. But if I decided to do that, I'll have to keep talking to them and like keep trying to keep things going until I can get all my stuff, and then as soon as I've got all my stuff, I'll make the decision. But they might be fine, or they might not be. I don't know. If they are fine, great. If they're not, then because it's like, I don't want to cause an argument because my stuff is at their house. You see where I'm going. So if there's an argument happen, I'm just gonna go with the flow, even if it really upsets me and it really damages my self-esteem. I'm gonna go with the flow, because one, I'll try my best to ignore them, because we're trying to catch up on counselling and nothing's come through yet. I was supposed to get an appointment like a week or so ago, but not yet. I'm guessing it's because they're short-staffed. But like, keep fighting through until I get all my stuff, moving them into my flat, and then I'll be like, you've got a choice. Improve yourself. Like, improve yourself or don't and lose weight. So I'm hoping they do behave. But like I said, I won't actually tell them why I'm here until I'm in my own place and all my stuff is with me. Like I said, what my plan is whittle down all my belongings, so all the stationery and everything that I own, whittle it down. So near enough everything is here except for the desk and the piano and all the furniture. And then so I know most of my stuff is safe. And then as soon as I move into my own place where I have all my belongings, everything I've ever owned with me, which is not now because I don't have everything here, but everything I've ever owned with me, I'll tell them exactly what happened, and if they don't like it, well, they can bugger off. If they're okay with it and they want to improve themselves, fine. They might have improved themselves by then. Then I think if they have improved themselves and what should we call it? They don't basically, if they improve themselves and they don't cause any arguments or sorry about that, things like that, then I won't tell them, because there's no need for them to know. But if they refuse to improve and there's a couple of bickerings, then I'll be like, this is why I left. So at the moment, I'm still going to keep in contact with them, because at the moment they've not, to be honest, they've not said anything nasty. But then again, it's only over the phone, so I really don't know. And obviously, and if they keep up with this, then I'll go stay over at Christmas at the end of the year. So yeah, let me. My beans are getting cold, so I don't even like Heinz sauce, but I like it with beans. Anywho, I'm gonna get cracking with this, and I'll probably check in later, maybe. Hopefully with the finished blanket, but we'll see. Oh gosh, I So I'll probably do it when I'm AFKing or something like that. I don't know yet, but okay. Bye. I'm gonna go put you on my little fireplace thing. You probably see how messy my room is, but I want to show you. Don't fall. You can't see much. The blanket. Basically, I was working on it on my bed, and I was like, I think it's done. And I was like, I've got 4 balls of wool left, so I know what I'm doing with it. So this is the finished thing. The main point is this, so she could put it on her bed, and so let me just put it on here. So let me turn you guys around. So as you can see, I've got stuff under there, but this is basically how big the blanket is. Obviously, I think if I'm gonna make blankets, I'm gonna have to advertise them as kid blankets, because like I said, I've just got bags under there. But yeah, that's how big the blanket is. It's just I got crisps on there. I've been eating my dinner while I was doing this. It's just to keep her warm when she's on the boat, so she can have it. She's the same height as me, so basically, if she was lying down, it would go to her feet, and then do that, and that's how she sleeps anyway. A bit like how I sleep. So yeah, the blanket is complete. I'm gonna have to send a picture of this to Michael because he wants to know what it looks like. Let me put it on the floor so you can actually see the size comparison. I don't really think about this, but the pink wall's actually a border, so yeah, I'll turn around and show you. So this is what we're dealing with. It has an unintentional pink border, and yeah, it took me practically 3 weeks to make. I've been taking breaks and stuff. I have the tiniest bit of wool there, and then I have full wool in here. And my mum's always complaining that she's cold, and because of the weight loss thing, she gets cold really easily. So I'm like, how about make her a scarf? So I'm making her a scarf, and I'm making Rose a little light blanket. So yeah, but I can do that on the computer. I'm gonna go to the loo, take a picture of this to show Michael, because he's been really on to me, like saying, what does it look like, what's it look like? So I'm gonna sell him a picture of that, and send him a picture of that, and then I'm gonna carry on. I'm probably gonna do the scarf first, so a couple of hours I'll update you, and the scarf should be done by then, so yeah, okay. Hey guys. Oh, Michael's playing Block Maze, so it's probably trying to send parts. Hi, I went out with my parents today, and I got my bracelet. I'm so happy. I've been dying to wear this for ages, and now I've got, this is the other one. I prefer this one because it's the one he made for me. So yeah, what's up? Today was fine. They didn't bring up me leaving, but we just natted and everything, and it was fine because I just say, we're not bringing up the topic of me leaving. And they respected that, which is quite interesting. They are trying to defend themselves from invading my privacy, which I didn't expect, because like I said, they probably never had a concept of privacy growing up. But it doesn't really excuse, because it damaged me a lot, like constantly feeling like someone's over your shoulder. Wasn't nice. And that's kids. Yeah, so I got the money for the blanket. I got £10. Basically what happened, I have money in my account, and realistically, I only have enough money for the contract which comes out tomorrow. And I was like, I was started walking there, and I was like, it was 11:30. I'm like, we're not going to be there in time. So I was like, screw it, we'll get a bus. So yeah, I got a ticket on the app on my phone. It was fine. I went to 3 buses anyway today. I went on the one because I was halfway there, and then I got another one in Blackpool, and then another one from Blackpool to here. I can tell you where I was. Like, I went to Oh, for goodness sake. I went to Pets at Home in Bisbane. Yeah, because that's before. Anyway, I went there with my parents and got Rose a new harness. First it was blue, and then we found a grey one because sometimes people mistake her for a male dog, which is fine, but she has a pink. Hello, she has a pink harness, and I'm like, well, was it pink? It was like a dark red, and like it is a nice colour, but sometimes it's in your face, so we got a grey one. She's got a red collar and a little pink thing, but she's got a grey harness this time, and we found some hats as well. There's little hats, you pop them on the dog's head and they have elastic going around their faces. We showed Rose on with one and she looked adorable, but I left my phone in the car. That sucked. But anyway, first we went to where the boat was, and we went out for dinner. This was my graduation dinner, a couple of months late. But basically I had what I had last time when I went to the exam. I had that Hunter's chicken, which was divine. It was like chicken, bacon and barbecue sauce. No, it was chicken, bacon, top was smaller with cheese and then barbecue sauce, and then there was chips, corn on the cob, coleslaw. I don't eat coleslaw, so okay, that's my dad. Onion rings, and then we all got garlic bread. Mum can't have garlic bread, so me and dad had one. I had two small ones, and then my dad had a big one. So yeah, I had that. I didn't eat all the chips because I was running out of water, and I tend to drink a lot when I eat. So, because sometimes I choke and things, or some things get lodged in my throat, and I hate it. So I always make sure I have a drink on me, because it happened once, and I couldn't swallow it, and my mum nearly had a panic attack. So yeah, but anyway, that's sorted. Then we got dessert. I got another drink as well. It was last time I had the cake, I think. It was last time I had chocolate fudge cake. This time I had it was like a brownie / cookie thing. So it was warm. So the base of it was a cookie dough, and then the top of it was a brownie, and it was that. And then it was ice cream, and then it was smothered with chocolate sauce, and it was I nearly took the whole plate with me. That was lovely. So yeah. So my parents gave me some stuff. They gave me a sandwich, and then they gave me some stuff. So I got my bracelet. I got a water bottle because as much as I love this one, I'm going to use it to refill my Vimtos. And then I have another water bottle that I can lug everything on. Gave me some bedding. Found some extra underwear, so I got that. Some sugar for my tea. Some shampoo and conditioner that I had at home. My mum kept the shower gel because I don't like it. It's Body Crush, some from Super Glory, and I prefer the clean on me stuff. So yeah, I just let it, like, he's like, you might as well have it 'cause I hate it. My mirror, and then my bedding, and a towel, and a waterproof jacket. My coat actually broke. My lovely coat that I've worn since 2017 has broke. So I mean, it lasted 3 years, so I can't really complain, and I used it near enough daily, multiple times a day. Basically, the zip at the end of the coat, the actual metal bits are all bent, and the metal bit was already the big metal bit in the end had already come off. So my dad was like, you might as well like chuck it out, we'll buy you one. So yeah, so I don't know, it's like, it makes me feel guilty for leaving, but I know what I can be like when I'm at home. So but yeah, they all get me a new coat, and yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like, well, if they're like this, why did I leave home? But then I thought back to it, it's like, that's why I left. So there are some reasons why I left and stuff, but yeah, when I'm not living at home, the relationship and our conversations drastically improve. When I'm living at home, it is like a minefield of insults attacking. So I mean, it makes me, because that's what I was like at uni. I was like, oh, if it's like this, like that, it won't be that bad when I came home. Turns out it was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Anyway, they gave me a new coat. I've got my dad's old coat at the moment, so it's just a thin waterproof coat, and I actually have a thin back and back thing as well. So yeah, I'm going to see them again in 3 weeks, and I'm bringing down, they gave me a tenner in cash and then £20 and I did a bank transfer, which I got through before. So I'm finishing the scarf for my mum, a blanket for Rose, and a blanket for my dad. That's what the tenner for in cash is. So I will probably be getting that on Monday. Not the tenner, the wool. Or I might wait till I finish this, because this bag I want to take with me is also my wool bag. So I might wait till I finish the other stuff and then get it. And then I'm gonna have to put them in. Sorry, I still got sniffles. I have to put them in a certain place, so I know where they are. But yeah, I'm gonna relax tonight. I'm gonna have my tea. I went to the shops before. I got 2 microwave things for tea one day, just in case. Some bread. Wait, 2 microwave things, bread. Crisps for the lunch. I've already got filling. It's Nutella. It's not the best, but it lasts quite long, so I might be fine for quite a bit. If they have jam, still have jam here, I might use that jam, but I should be fine. They also gave me some lip back from home, and then I got 2 energy drinks in case I really needed them, because I really needed them last night, so I really want to get that scarf done, but oh well. But yeah, that's what I got. Oh, loo roll as well. As you can see, I've got an extra packet up there. I do tend to like to build a stash of loo roll, just because it's just a pain in the bum to get. Apparently people are panic buying loo roll because of this coronavirus thing, which I just that much panicking, like, this is going to go out of stock. It's going to go out of stock if they keep panic buying. But I'm alright on hand sanitizers. We've got tons of cleaning stuff here. Like, we've got a big massive cupboard full, so we're fine with that. Hand sanitizers, I'm loaded. For this once, I'm kind of glad I had the collection. Everything else, hygiene, I've pretty much spoken for. All I do is like to stock up on my loo roll stash, just because it's so expensive, and eventually I will get like a big massive thing, but it's just getting the money to get it, because it is like £8, and that one was £1. I just want to say £1.75. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go now. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, I've turned my fringe again. So yeah, and I had to change my t-shirt because the other one was really bad. So I've got my flamingo one. I've got 2 of these, so if I need to wear the same t-shirt for the next week, it's because I got 2. Anywho, it is Sunday, the 8th of March, so hello. I really did much last night. I was in bed at 10, and I was so tired. I've got my new bedding on the bed as well, so that is fun. The only thing I did was I played a bit of Minecraft, and then I did a little to-do list for today, and then that was it last night. I was absolutely shattered. Me and Michael are actually going to be phoning on Monday instead, because I was like, I'm so shattered and I have a really bad headache. So yeah, so I have my to-do list thingy bob in here. I'm going to actually plan next week's things. Plan and add next week's things in here. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do basically. And then I might work on the crochet. So I'm halfway through a bubble, so hopefully I get that used up today. And then I'm just going to go by what's in here. I'm going to try and shorten these clips down so it's easier for me to edit in the future. But yeah, I've got the bracelet on. Like, it's in the middle, but it doesn't show it's in the middle. But yeah, got the bracelet on. So yeah. Ta-da! I was so happy. I put it on last night and I was like, ah. So yeah, that's it. I'm just going to get some stuff done and can't think of anything else. Yeah, I might update you guys later and like give an update on what I've done. Hopefully I'd have used up a ball of pull by then, and then, but first I'm gonna add in, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm putting you here. So first I'm gonna add in the stuff for next week. It's like the daily stuff, like 4 hours of work, blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's, and then I just transfer anything that I haven't done over. That is not supposed to come out. I'll have to sort that out. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. Yeah.